Hello, welcome. It's Thursday, which means it's art day again. Hooray! Apologies for the very slight delay. I was waiting for some background noise to stop because it's very loud. It's sort of still going now, but it should be finished soon. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you again. Right at the start of the stream too. I think that's you, right? I think so. If my memory is correct. Oh wait, no. Oh. We're on the laptop now, okay. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Yes. So yeah, we're doing some art today. Finishing off the art that we started last week. We should get it done today. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Also, I do apologize if there's a lot of squeaking. My chair has gotten very squeaky. I need to get some oil on it or something because I'll like... It's very squeaky. Nothing some oil won't fix though. I'll do that afterwards. For now, yeah. We're good. Yeah. Don't really have anything to talk about, really. Other than I suppose like, the background noise from like neighborhood dogs might be a bit of an issue today because they've been a lot worse today than usual. They're fine now, but if they do kick up again, then yeah. Fortunately, there's still nothing I can do about it. Oh. Yeah. Don't really have anything more to say beyond that. Though I will say that it for some reason it's felt like it's been a while since I streamed. Even though I streamed Tuesday, for some reason it just feels like it's been a little while. Oh. I should also get other stuff set up because I'm still trying to get things set up in the background. Okay, I think I've got everything all good now. Everything should be all fine. I just need to, yeah, quickly do my regular pre-art stretches for my hand, so my hand will move the way I want it to. Because it's a pain when it doesn't. Yeah, if we do finish this today, which we absolutely will, we'll try and go back to drawing, oh, excuse me, the character sheet. Still need to finish that. Oh, excuse me again. Ugh. And this art will probably just have to be like a good warm-up before I go into that, because I think last time when I tried working on it, we had to do the head of it, but wasn't going very well because I didn't have any warm-up beforehand. So yeah, it should hopefully be better. And I think also I was focusing a little too hard on using that reference, so I might rely a little less on that just so I can get what I want with, I don't know, my brain is like not working. You know what I mean? Like I'll be able to hopefully get the drawing the way I want it to by not following the reference too much, if that makes any sense. It barely makes sense to me, so I hope it makes sense to someone. Yeah. Yes, we are continuing the boy, for that is the one we started last week. Let me just make sure everything's all good. Yep, here we go. Oh, wow. Here we go. Here he is, the boy. Or where we left off from him last week. That is a good idea. Let us do that. Let's do a quick little warm-up. Do I have the right color and everything? Yep. Cool. Let me just... Perfect. No. I'll let you guys go first. Where on the chart do you want to start? While I wait, I will also get a quick sip of the water. I can tell exactly when I went to take a swig because my chair decided to squeak. Middle it is. Alright, make you that. I will go here. Top, okay. I will go here. Middle right. I'm going to do that. It's a nice little pattern. One left. And then, yeah. Next one would have to be here, which... nothing. There are no winners. Again. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Anyway. There we go. Slight warm up there. Oh, even though it wasn't really much. Anyway, let me just get my music ready in the background. Just make sure it's quiet enough that I can focus, but not too quiet that I can't even listen to it. Okay, cool. Also, we should probably turn this on so I can see where we're going to be drawing next. Okay, starting with the rest of the body. Okay, before music on. Voila. We also go back to. Okay, cool. Everything's good. We're all sorted. I gotta put everything into a new folder for the head, so I can just. How am I gonna go about doing this? We got the boy here. We got his art here to go off of. song I have has lyrics in it that I'm listening to, so it's like hard for me to focus on what I'm saying. It's fine. We'll manage. Oh, does he actually? He does. That's right. He does have back hair. I'll draw that after I've drawn the rest of his body. Okay, that's fine. Just looks strange. I'm gonna do this. I guess we kind of just draw it normally. So if my voice sounds really like today, it's just because like I'm still sort of waking up a bit again. I got decent sleep. It's just, you know, brain is still bleh. Exactly. That's basically what my brain is like. The interactive loading screen where no matter how much you interact with it, nothing actually happens. It doesn't affect anything. Actually, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. There we go. It was weirdly going upwards a bit. That's why I was looking weird. I also have this, just in case. Yeah, I guess it kind of just goes... Music, you can't have... Are you kidding me? It went from someone singing, like making a cover of the song, to the actual song itself. Please, music, do not. It threw off my focus. Right. Call this the shoulders layer, I suppose. So, like, would it be like something like... How? Hold on. How does this work? It's kind of, for most of them, it's like kind of just blocked off. I would assume it's, well, if you look over here, I suppose, yeah, it just kind of does go straight down. Look at that. Yeah, and most of the time I do like to talk about things during the stream. I just usually don't know what to talk about. That's the problem. Like if I had a bunch of topics I could talk about freely, and I like knew what to talk about, I would absolutely do that. In fact, I would probably even do a whole stream doing that. It's just I don't know what to talk about. So, as much as I want to, I don't really know how to, because I don't have the topics to do so. Hold on, I shouldn't be drawn like that, I should be flipping it. Sure, go ahead. I might sort of like, I guess, flip in and out of talking about it just while I draw, because I need to focus on some bits. But go ahead. Especially early on in the stream, where I'm still trying to wake up and get my focus, so I probably won't be able to give an immediate response. So. Also be taking like some slight creative liberties just with this, just to make it a bit easier on me to draw. Mainly with the wrists, because if you look at them here, they kind of start a little bit up and then there's the end of that. What I'm probably going to do is, at least for this, I'm going to have like these sort of wristings here go all the way down, just so like they serve as like sort of like the midpoint, I suppose. Like this sort of section between the arm and the hand, if that makes sense. Just so it's a little bit easier to draw. Oh, okay. Fair enough, then I just won't draw them at all. I kind of just assumed that they were, you know, just part of the design. Suppose that makes sense. My brain is like, feels like it's working out over time because I'm still trying to wake up. My bad. I think we need to work on the arm before we work on the rest of the body. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I still haven't figured that out. Whoa, what? Oh, that's very strange. Apparently I can draw through my finger. Ooh, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. My mouse is being weird. There we go. Okay. Get back to cool. Note yourself, don't try and draw through my finger because it screws up everything. After this stream, I'm also thinking of doing another drawing just off stream. Just, you know, to I guess maximize on being in that drawing mindset, I suppose that's a way of describing it. What's that? Yeah, just kind of just like go down and then curve in. Strange, but fair enough. Draw the other extra stuff afterwards. I just want to get the main body shape down. text on my phone suddenly got a lot bigger when you sent that message, so I'll read it in just a sec, now that it's a bit easier for me to read. So how big? It's small-ish. Okay, the D&D concept. You work for an organization that explores a never-ending hallway with a bunch of doors. You go through the doors to collect stuff. Kind of like Monsters Inc. I have to think about that, like... There's a few things that you need to consider for that idea, because, like, on its own, it's an interesting idea. Like, definitely very interesting. Definitely could grab people's attention pretty quickly. But one thing you need to consider is, like, why is this endless hallway here? Why are this party of players specifically exploring it? Is there an end goal? Of course, you probably might need to ask a few more people other than just me. Because my campaigns, I usually like to have a very definitive beginning, middle, and end. And I don't really work with the whole sort of endless idea. I wouldn't mind working with it, but like, right now I don't really have that mindset. And to think outside the box right now, while I'm still waking up, is beyond my capability right now. But as a at a first glance sort of thing, it's an interesting idea, an interesting concept. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was like. I feel like this is familiar somehow. Like it sounded familiar. Now, yeah, now that you mention that, it is kind of like the Grand Library. One of them seems to just... Maybe I've gone out too far with it. The arms seem a little bit further out, just because of the kind of outfit that she has. Unless I as we do that, it looks way too big. I suppose... Well, it does look kind of big. If I do it like that, where it sort of curves in, it's better. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I'd say, like, let the idea brew for a bit before you do too much with it. Because the initial ideas, while they can be good, it's better to, like, sort of go through them a little bit before doing anything with them. Give it some time for your brain to just come up with new ideas for it to add. Let it refine for a while. like a fine wine that's been, you know, brewing and fermenting for a while. Oh yeah, I remember that, kind of. I remember it happening, but I actually don't really remember what was in it. You're lucky my memory is not great. At least my short-term memory is not great. Alright, now we've done that. I think now we can... Well, it kind of would work with that. Yet, of course. One day we will know, though, when we are meant to. How's that? Without any details, it just looks strange, but we'll get around to it. We'll fix it. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's just got the regular shoes. The old reliables, the air generics. Can't go wrong with those, honestly. I'm not an expert in drawing shoes anyway, so I end up drawing the same thing as well. Needs more trauma. We'll get to that. I already have multiple campaigns where that is basically like on my list of things to do. This character is included on that list. So they're pretty low. I think for the sake of this... People are coughing in the background. Hold on. Swap it around. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna... Just like that. It is away from me, therefore it is fine. And I think the best way to go about this is to look elsewhere. I guess you guys kind of just go up and down. There's not really any... I'm looking at the weird part of the body. It's important. Because I can let me know how the hell I'm supposed to draw this. You know, they're pretty baggy pants anyway, so yeah, that's fine, we can just do this. Yes. Design-wise, yes. Literally, though, no. For it does not. That company does not exist in this universe, for obvious reasons. Maybe at one point it did, but like, it was quickly overshadowed when people were just like, interesting, but like, we have this. We already have these. That moment when the main company is actually just a bootleg in another universe. That's an isekai title right there. When the main company is a bootleg in another universe. There you go, there's your brand new isekai. Your Adidas isekai anime. I hate it. Why have I done this? I do not want an Adidas isekai. We're already getting a freaking DC isekai that I saw the other day. Well, I didn't really see it, I kind of just saw a preview of it without seeing the actual thing for it with sound. I just know that it exists. I don't understand how it works, because I didn't really look into it, so... It's probably good, this is probably a good chance for me to talk about my thoughts on isekai anime. I used to watch a bunch of them, but then it got oversaturated, and I was just like, no. No thanks, there's too many. It's way too many. Yada yada yada, all that jazz. This? They don't, okay, fair enough. And it does actually cut off around there too, so that's good to know. Oops. No, too big. There we go. I think also another thing that sort of drew me away from watching isekai anime is that I think one of them started releasing episodes like in a really weird order. Like, hey, this is the next season, and then the season after that was supposed to be chronologically before the second season or something like that. So I was like, what? So it just kind of, you know, stops. And then there's just another one I just didn't pick up again. Not because it was bad, I'm just bad at continuing stuff. And I'm also bad with just starting anime in general, or any sort of show. Though I did manage to finally start watching Chainsaw Man anime last night. Because I was like, you know what, screw it, why not? I'm all up to date on the manga, so I might as well watch it now. I had nothing else to do, there was basically no YouTube videos uploaded, so I had no reason not to. And yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm only 2 episodes in. Yeah. Well, I will say, it definitely was sort of a hyped. I already mentioned this to some of my friends in a server that I'm in with them. I only recently learned that that was the Tokyo Mew Mew thing wasn't just something that was just specific to that one release of Undertale. No, it's an actual thing. There's a lot of anime that like are old and are popular that I just never heard about. And then people go like, what, you've never heard of it or you've never seen it? It's like, no, I haven't. Because I've never heard of it. So, I guess it's the same with some of the anime that I've watched as well. My tastes are very different from some of my friends. Right. Do the neck bit here. So it does, can just like... I did see that people were sort of sharing that trailer around. I haven't seen it because I haven't seen the anime. I've only seen like a few episodes of it from that one time. Yeah. If you hadn't seen it already, I was going to send you that trailer as well. I was like, oh yeah, like, I'm sure they'll be excited to see this. As it is, it just looks like... it looks like one of those sort of... actually, it looks like a monk outfit of sorts. And once you add the other details, like the zipper and also the lines, suddenly it changes completely. But before we add those... I'm gonna add whatever this is. Gotta figure out how. This is a pretty important detail to add, so this ring thing. I forgot what it's supposed to be. Could just be just decorative. I don't know, it's not my character. Or technically I probably should know because it's in my campaign. But whatever. Okay, that technically should be lower, I think, like here. And like, just do that. Keep it simple. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. Shoulder, and then over the other shoulder. Shrink this a bit so we can that there we go. Now it looks even more like a monk outfit. And we have the other funky details. I'll probably add the white lines when I add the color. Just so it's not a pain to try and draw the lines and then color them in. I'll just add them afterwards. Yeah, that works. There we go. That looks good. Anything else I need to add? Not really. Could add the shoes and the hands, but aside from that. There's a long paragraph that appears. That's fair. To be fair, there wasn't really any sort of sci-fi D&D going on at the time, so it's not like you had much to really work off of. So that's fine. Yeah, we'll give them stubby little feet. I'm gonna draw his hands. Oh, right, the tail! Yeah, the tail! I forgot about the tail! How could I forget about that? Okay, I'll add the tail after. Let me do the hands first. That's just how it is. It's just how the thing is. The music gave me an adrenaline rush for Firefly again. Love listening to Xenoblade 3 music that gives me fight or flight while working on Xenoblade 3 related artwork. It's great. Curves in too much here. Yeah, that's that one hand. Now we do the other hand. At least try to. It looks really strange. Oh, because the thing's in the way, that's why. Perfect. Now we add the tail. this because I don't need this anymore. I'm not going to try to make it too long. How's it going? I mean, from there it's like that, but okay, yeah. Just need to process how it's going to look in my head. It is a little interesting to draw, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. It's just understanding the perspective of it, and once you've got that figured out, no whacking forries. Oh, that's not the eraser. And then we just got to draw the extra little details on it. Probably should keep it like this. Yeah, that's why. Just turn the brush size down a bit. Perfect. Sort of get the idea down, but it's obviously not going to be super accurate. Actually, hold on. What I can do is like zoom out enough so it doesn't lag. Go. And then what we need to do is go here. Erase a little bit of that. go. That looks good. Oh boy. His line art is complete. I'm just gonna try and crop it a bit so it's not so much empty space. There he is, the boy completed in line art at least. Alright, let's save. Quick sip de water. Oh, oops, I forgot to turn that alarm off. Hold up. We finished at roughly 5. Cool. Just gonna turn that alarm off. There's no need to redeem hydration. 1, because you cannot, and 2, because I am thirsty anyway. One day, though. One day. Okay. Now we get to do the fun part. Actually, hold on. It's not done yet. Not yet. I have almost forgotten something very important. Music, why have you stopped? Thank you, music. I have forgotten to do man's back hair. Sort of just flows down. That side, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Probably could be better, but yeah, actually, this side. Just gonna redo this one a bit, just. Bring it up a bit further. covering a bit further than that, actually. Yeah. Wonky, but fine. Just leave that as is. Now, it's done. Now it looks a little weird. Damn. Thought I fixed it, now it's weirder. I think it's probably best to just like... Well, actually I know what I could do. Do that. There we go. Actually, no, I'll just... If I add one more, it's gonna be too wide. Oh, yeah, the hair will be too wide. There we go. Now it's better. It'll look a little wonky here, but... That'll have to do. Now, he is finished. Now we can start everything else. Hold on. Okay. This one's actually there, okay. Just need to check some details on how to layer the colors and whatnot. Like color, horn color, hair color. Was there any details on the straight? No, cool. Oh, excuse me. Alright. thing with this is that, like, I'm pretty sure there's like... Oh, okay, cool. Thought there would be like multiple different shades of the color. Well, hopefully it'll look better once it's finished. This is where we activate the funny blue background. So I can actually see the colors, because it's very light. The horns the same color? Yes, they just have extra detailing to them. So I'll just put those in. Just so I'm gonna change brush size so I don't color too much. Probably be the trickiest character to color, if I was to be honest. But we will manage. So, there's a tiny little bit here. That'll be for the hair. Don't ask how I managed to spot those tiny little pixels through all that. Sure he's family friendly. He's rated E for everyone because everyone can catch his hands. Even the backs of people's knees. Not that I would mention that for any specific reason, of course. None at all. Okay, that's all that. We'll do the other details of that afterwards. Now, this is the same color, right? Yeah, that's the same color as the hair. So I just do that. Okay, it all is all one color. People are being very loud outside my room. I can hear them over my music. I do apologize if they do pick up on my mic. A lot of this I'm just going to have to color in manually. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello. I love when the Windows News app just randomly goes off during my stream. It tells me information I literally have nothing to do with. It's great. Very rarely does it ever actually tell me anything of interest to me. All the time it's a lot of just stuff that doesn't affect me at all. or is far away enough that like it doesn't affect me, or is just straight up just not interesting at all. It's like, cool, that's some interesting thing that you were telling me about. Unfortunately, it means literally nothing to me because I don't care about it. I have literally zero to do with it. Like when it tells me random stuff about America. It's like, that's cool, but does it affect me? The answer is no. Very rarely is the answer actually yes, though. There's a lot of background noise going on right now. Jeez. Is that going slightly outside of the lines? No, it isn't. Cool. Alright, that's all that. Now, turn that off. It's like it just completely uncolored him. This I need to sort of be careful about where I pick. Okay. Never mind, because I don't have to. Boop. Oh, yeah, dude, okay. Usually I have something on my door to help reduce sound, and it is there. Unfortunately, it's just not reducing enough sound. People are just being too loud. There's a good chance they're probably really close to my door as well. That's probably also why. Should be all that done. For the legs. Actually, there won't be any need for that because they're curved corners. Bloop, 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 and bloop, bloop. Alright, and then I'm also going to, on the same layer, add these. I have noticed that there is little heel bits here, but whatever. For simplicity reasons, I'm not going to include those little bits. Just making sure I got all the color in there. Okay, and then, is this any particular shade of white? Yeah, it's multiple different shades of white. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I'm gonna figure out how to actually draw these. So yeah, kind of just go down along the arm. We'll do this side first. Just kind of like bring it down a bit, like that. And then we will do this. And then That's fair. But he isn't the smallest character, though, that has appeared in the campaign so far. So far, that title goes to the funny mech man. There. Just to show that there is definitely two lines. You just can't see them. And same thing on the legs. This one we might be able to actually see a bit better. I can do it right, that is. And, oh. Oop, too far. And also, it wasn't really lined up. Okay. Nice. I don't think there's any other details that I need to work on. No. I gotta do this. Which looks like it's just grey. Oh, there's a blue ring I've just realized. I guess I'll go with this color. Specifically that grey. Definitely not gonna be able to include. Oh, hold on. Should probably actually swap to the right layer. Unfortunately, I won't be able to include that blue bit because I only just saw it now. And there's not enough space to fit it. So, my apologies. Whatever. Okay, that. That. We color in the rest. And then we can do his eyes. Right, they were like void black and the blue was just supposed to just show off. Which I think we still might do that. Because I can. That is still something I can do. Just because I think it looks nice. There we go. That was a lot simpler to do, and it turned out a lot better than I expected it to. Yeah. Looks a lot better like this. Alright, hair time, which I believe was, yeah, the same color as the frills. So, should get the right color. And then, bloop, bloop, bloop. Nice. Now I've got to. Don't worry, I haven't also forgotten about the main details of his skin. I haven't forgotten about that. I'm leaving that till last. So that's gonna be the most fiddly one or most fiddly detail to work with. Make sure that the color is going in properly there. There's like a single pixel right here, 2 pixels right here. Just gonna color those over, just because otherwise they're gonna annoy the hell out of me. here. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell is this music? And then I just realized what it was as soon as the lyrics started. It's fine. I made sure to put the like different colored things on different layers, so it's a bit easier to make them overlap. They're too small for me to get the specific colors. Oh wait, no, hold on. Scrap that. And then turn not too low because I still want them to be visible. It's going to be very difficult to follow the detail of it though, so it'll just be placed on them sort of randomly, just so it works. You get the basic idea of it, at the very least. They only seem to really, yeah, they only go up to like around the eye area, and that's about it. And then on the hands, and that's right, that's the tail as well. When it comes to anatomy, I'm not really that great, so don't expect like perfect veins. Is that just like a long... Okay, no, I was gonna say, is there a long single line that goes down? No. I see how that... I do see how it works, though. Sort of like branches as it goes lower. Is there any others? Kind of, there's like smaller branches, but for the sake of simplicity in this chibi design, I'm not going to draw all the other different things. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, this is 100% not going to be anatomically correct, so it's just going to be very basic. I'll at least try a little bit, just to make it look a bit nicer. So like, they kind of overlap them. So I feel like these ones that go like that. More people being loud in the background as usual. This just looks like it just looks like weird, like it may look like some weird kind of like tattoos or something. I'm gonna do like a few that don't overlap, just. Just to, you know, break it up a little bit. That is true. I did put some on like the rest of the body, but not up here. Let me try and find the color. It's kind of impossible now, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Then we go back to the blue somehow. Just also make sure. Okay, cool. It's basically the same thing, just overlapping, I suppose. Yeah. I'll just put it like that. And then this one on the tail, it's the same sort of thing, right? Kinda, yeah. Just branching all the way down. Oops. There we go. It's not perfect, but that's fine. Boom. Da boy. I think that. Oh, no, hold on. I forgot the horns. Hold on. I've got to add some extra detail to his horns. The weird details here. I think it's the same color as this, so. Oops, come on. Why did that not finish? What? Why did that not go all the way? That's weird. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna like. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then it's like branches off, like okay, kind of like that. Once again, I apologize for people being loud in the background. The only reason I'm mentioning it is because, you know, I can still hear it over my music, so it's gotta be pretty loud. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I figured. Unfortunately, yeah. Actually, no. Okay, there we go. I have done what I possibly can. tried my best not to be rude about it. That's the last thing I want to do, is to make it seem like I'm being rude about it. Alright. With that, the boy. Actually, hold on. There's something I actually might do, just to make this a bit nicer looking. There we go. Make them slightly transparent. There we go, so it looks like it's actually under the skin and not on top of it. It does still kind of look like it, but that's fine. Here he is, the boy. He is complete. It only took like an hour and a half. Maybe less, actually, because I did a bit of talking at the start. And also it took me a little bit to actually start because I was waiting for stuff to stop. And here we are. It is complete to my music finished at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Right. It's 2 down, there's 1 to go, but I'll do that other character off screen because there's a lot of stuff I gotta figure out for them. Design wise. Alright, I will save again. I will export it later and oh, hold on. Hold up. I've noticed a spot I've missed. Yeah. Oh, let me just color this in so it doesn't look like it's just empty. There we go. Now it's finished. It's beautiful. Once I've got them all done, I'll make a height accurate lineup of them all. Because why not? Alright. Now that we've done that, let us try continuing the other thing we left off on. Yeah, I do not like the head. Can I like redoing all of this? Ugh, it's disgusting. Oh, okay. That's just a thing for that. Get rid of, we'll add again later. Alright. For this I'm gonna need to get more references. Specifically, This one is probably the best one I can use. Alright. We need to get this done. So I can use it to make another new model with a full body, as opposed to this one, which is not full body. Also need to close other stuff. Right. Okay. It's the difficult part of is trying to figure out how to do this, because I did have, where is it? This is like a reference, but I'm going to not use it, like at all. In fact, I will delete it. I will just freeball it and hope that it works. I did say I wasn't going to give him any cheek, but like, I have changed my mind simply because okay, okay, simply because it just was hello news app again. I don't care. Music, why have you stopped? This is not. I should probably edit the tags here because it's not chibi art anymore. There we go. It's also not Xenoblade 3 related anymore. It is still technically D&D related though. Can I like... Character art, there we go. Cool. Just change the tags of the stream a bit there. It's a little, I just realized how weird it looks on this side specifically. Man's jaw basically just doesn't exist. Or like it exists, but like it just doesn't stop, I should say. Oh yeah, it's still a bit long. There you go. I guess, maybe. Let me like this a little bit. This little bit here is annoying me because it's meant to be pointy. Yeah, it's being a bit of a pain. Yeah, you know what? It's good enough. Good enough for me. His head seems too small. I can't make it. I can't just make it bigger because then the lines look weird. Yeah, actually, that's probably fine. Honestly, maybe. I don't know. All I know is that his shoulder makes no sense, makes no logical sense, but we just we live with it. Alright, that should be good. ear time. Man has long, wide ears. Probably could have kept the ear that I drew before, but whatever. I don't think it's too small. There we go. Just needs a slightly bigger ear. Okay, now we can do this one to sort of figure out roughly where its face will be. Maybe I draw his hair first before we get too far, because that'll help with positioning the eyes and whatnot. This looks so strange. To draw him from that angle just looks weird. I mean, I could just... No, this model does not translate well with looking to the sides. I was like, maybe I could use that. No, that doesn't work. Okay, speaking of the hair, let's do the hair now. Sort of. Okay, it's actually not curved like that. It's like... let me just hide that. Oh. A little bit more. There we go. Just gonna quickly change my music again. Go. Okay. Yeah. Probably should be using a slightly smaller brush size for this specific, like for the hair, but whatever. Erase this and this. Rename this layer to fringe. That's what it's going to be. Hello. Ah, well, fair enough. There we go. Oh, but everything's all sorted. Right. A long bit of hair here. Probably could have made this a bit thinner to show that his hair is angled a bit, but whatever. Like, from the front, it says, like, oh yeah, it's not too bad. But then from the side, it's like, wow, he just... Oh! It's because I've made it too long. That's why it keeps messing up. It all makes sense now. I keep making the hair too long. It keeps turning him into an emo. An emo boy. This... Now I can actually also use a small brush size as well. That explains a lot, though, as to why I was always messing up. I kept drawing it too long. Oh, I need to do that, just... Yeah, actually that's not too bad. But I'll still... do that. Hold on. Okay, that actually goes up a bit further. Before it curves in. Which makes sense, because that's going over the head. There we go, now he doesn't look like an emo boy with really long hair. And here we can just do that. Drawing the little details in his hair is going to be a pain. Specifically, like the lines, but whatever. So excuse me again. This we can definitely shrink down a little bit. Just remove that. Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. It's not in line. Which basically means we gotta... that. Get rid of this. There we go. A little bit and a bit more. There we go. That's better. It's all starting to work out now because I'm actually drawing things at the right scale. Probably move this over a little bit because it's a little too centered when it shouldn't be. This one we can draw and then move up a bit. go. Let me do this bit. Draw line. It's getting in the way. So sorry that I'm not really talking as much anymore, I'm like hyper focusing. Back in again, I might be able to get a good idea. Now his hair looks too tall. Also get rid of that bit of jaw line that's here, that's getting in the way. Also the ears. I don't have to bring it all the way up because I can also just bring on the sides. Okay, cool. Okay. Mine actually is covered in that. It's supposed to. If we bring the rest of the body back. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Also like that. Connect the neck up a bit more properly. Oh, there's also one bit I forgot to add. There we go. Alright. So I'll probably move this down just a smidge. Right. Then we can, oh, not make a random dot there. Actually, drop the rest of his hair. His hair's kind of lopsided. Not like absurdly, like jarringly so. It's just very slightly. It's a bit more jarring here, but hold on, let me actually do it from an angle that it's comfortable to draw at. There we go. I guess I can sort of see it. Hilariously, I'm listening to some music that was used in the trailer for that new He-Man show. You know, the one that didn't do well. The music was still good though, because it's a classic song. Yeah, so good luck trying to figure out my music tastes when I go from Xenoblade 3 music to, freaking I Need a Hero. The original version, not the Shrek version. And then some other VTuber song that pops in. And now we're on Eurobeat. Variety is the spice of life, and I am a spice addict at this point. Okay, and then we can draw the extra bit at the end. There's not really much we can do with it though, because it's mostly hidden. His hair has grown a little bit, from the looks of it. Looks like I've aged him up a bit by just making his hair grow a bit longer. I don't really know that song by name, but I'm sure if I heard it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know what song you're on about. Hey, if you got an Eshe's approval, then you're in the clear. You're doing something right, and that's a good thing. Because now they'll leave you alone. They should, at least. Yeah, that one, I know that song. How could I not know that song? By name I don't, but... yeah. Why do characters look older just by giving them longer hair? Especially if they're guys. Just like, oh, here's a male character, I'm gonna give him longer hair, now he looks older. The only way to make him look even older would be if I was just to like... give him like a beard or something. Give him some mutton chop beard. No. Man cannot grow a beard. He is half elf, then elven blood is preventing beard growth. But if I were to, let me just No. There we go. It's not too bad. Alright, time for the eyes. We must give him the ability to see the horrors of this world. Oh, my model has stopped. I just realized. My camera decided that it wanted to stop working. Hold on. Hello, camera. Working. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, cool. I don't know how long that's been like that. Hopefully I caught it quickly. I only noticed it because I was staring at the camera trying to mimic this picture. Okay, right, how do we... It's like... I have to actually hide the fringe for this. Kinda works. Kinda. Now the left eye is too small. I love drawing the opposite eye at an angle. It's always so much fun trying to do that in a way that isn't awkward. Maguma that is known specifically for his beard. Perfect. The greatest entry. What does he do? What magic does he know? Nothing. He just has a beard. That's it. Let me move his eyes a smidge. It's a bit better. Oh, excuse me. Hide the fringe, just so I can, you know. Put this in. And then somehow miss a single pixel later on, somehow. Oh, my camera stopped. I picked up on it that time. Camera, why are you doing this? Camera, hello. If it's gonna be messing up like this for the rest of the stream, I might have to activate some cursed imagery in its place. Let's hope I don't have to do that. like drawing eyes at this scale because they always seem too small, too big. And in this case specifically, that fringe is like in the way, makes the eyes look a little different. Yeah, you know, screw it, that's good enough. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna draw the pupil in this. There, I guess. Probably not. Yeah. That'll have to do. And then what we can do is a bit there. Okay, there we go. That'll have to do because I cannot draw at that scale. Doesn't work. That's why I usually don't draw characters at full body, because by the time I get to the neck, or by the time I get to the head, it's just too small. Whatever. Okay, cool. Now we have to draw the mouth. That's gonna be a pain as well, because gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that without making it look just generically ugly, like. That one's just very simple. It's kind of got like a bit of a dip in it. There we go. I don't like it though. That'll do. Oh, it does not look good though. I do not like him at this scale. I would scale in a large, but the problem is when I do that, the lines end up looking weird, like, and you can tell that they're different. Yeah, if I was to like resize the hair, never mind, I can only resize a bit of the hair. If I made it bigger, the lines look really blurry, whereas the other lines look a little cleaner. And even if I were to like change how it works, it's still gonna... it looks even worse. That's why I don't really... If I do that, then I may as well have just... yeah, it's a lot of work and then annoyingness. For the most part, this is just like, you know, once I've gotten this made, I can draw more accurately later on in better imagery. This is designed to be a supplement to future artwork, so to speak. It exists so better artwork can exist later on. That's the best way I could describe it. I need to also, because of how he works, just a little bit, just... sure his other ear in. Because design is specifically made so that his other ear is visible, even at an angle. His ears are just very wide. Even if we only have to do like just a little bit like that. And just grab his ears like a bicycle hand and just yuck him. He's small enough that you probably could throw him pretty far. With ease. Now, what we can do as well is do that. Maybe bring it up just a bit. There we go. Then I think there's a line there. 2 lines. There's one that's like mostly on the right side, and then one that kind of goes across both rather evenly. There we go. Probably. I'll keep him there for now because I might add text over the front or over the top of him. There you go, we got a very rough. No, I wouldn't say very rough. The rest of his body's fine. It's just his head that's kind of jank. There you go, we got a full body picture of him that's actually up to date. Crazy. Alright, okay. Now, we'll do the long and tedious task of basically copying everything over and then flipping it. Now, while I could easily just do this, and then flip, and then edit all the details from there, it's not a bad idea, it's just it's going to be very tedious to erase lines and add lines, and yeah. Honestly, it might just be a better option to do, just to do it like this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, screw it, we'll just do that. I gotta figure out how it's gonna look backwards though. For starters, can erase the stupid face. Actually not. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's going to take a little bit to set up, but I'm only going to copy the bits over that I need to. So I'm not going to copy over like the eyes and the mouth. I'll copy over the fringe, but only so I can just erase most of it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, and then I'll also like hide this just so I can see how much I have to do. I should probably also name the layers as we go. And then at the end I can just flip it all. Probably should be doing it from the bottom up instead of from top down. Oh. What is... Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually put that onto this low with everything else. Behold as we slowly reconstruct him. Oh boy. There's next door neighbor's dog going off again. It's a long and tedious task, but once it is done, it will be worth it. So you won't need to do it again. Okay, that's the arms done. Now we have the legs. Also this, like the little feet tendrils. I don't want to have to colour between them, I just want to be able to turn this off, colour them, and then put that back on. It makes everything so much easier. can rebuild him. We have the technology. If I was skilled enough in art, I would just redraw the entire thing, but I'm not. But I am talented enough to not have to use AI art, so that's a big plus. Alright. So that's everything. So then, flip. Oh yeah, his faceless faker. I found you, faker. I've saved it. Alright, okay. Now where to start? I'm gonna start with the head and get that out of the way. First thing we're gonna want to do is basically there. Sort of draw the actual back of his hair now. It's a little tiny bit here. Because we'll actually be able to see it. Oh, the music stopped again. Stop that, please. I guess we kind of... How do we line that up, actually? Hold on. Well, first things first, we also need to erase the details within the ears. We can also just with the fringe, connect the hair up like that. I can did it first try, but it wasn't. The lines weren't thick enough. Goddamn. There we go. And just whatever. That'll do. And the hair behind the back of the ear. And then start erasing some of this fringe because you can't see it. We should use a larger eraser size, but whatever. This is working, so I won't erase all of it because I need some of it still. I think then we sort of do that and connect the hair up. Okay, we'll connect it back up to like one here. Should probably keep the fringe in. Otherwise it's going to look really weird. Now we can erase that part of the fringe. Do that. Actually, no. Then get the ear. That. What? So, wait, is that not part of that? Oh, it's part of the jawline. Okay. Start erasing some of that jawline too. Get rid of that. Just want to make sure that the ear bit is lining up a bit more nicely. The other thing I was going to do doesn't really matter anymore because oh, hold on. I don't think this will really do much, but there we go, we've turned his head around. The reason why this ear still looks smaller is just because of the angle it's on. It's sort of coming towards the camera, whereas this one's going like perpendicular or parallel with it. Just add a little bit of extra detail to the ears, I like. And that. That way you can clearly see it's different from that one. It's intentionally there. Actually, probably also like add that as well. That'll help add even more depth to it. Same with this one here. Alright, there you go, we've turned his head around. But then we add the rest of the body, it's like man's accidentally broke his neck. What the hell is this song? Hold on. This is a new song, I will listen to it later. So the head's done. Now we can do the torso, body. first off, we gotta get rid of this. And chair is being extra squeaky again. There we go. Okay, for this, I'm definitely gonna need to just get rid of all of it, really. But at the same time, do that. That. And we also get rid of the details on here as well. I like that kind of. Is that not the? Oh, that's this. This layer. Actually, hold on. What happens if I just delete the entire layer? What happens? Okay. We can't just do that. Of course, I'm gonna need to realign this. Also, I see that. I'll just have it like that, just have them sort of connect up normally. Of course, this bit is we're going to have to change a lot because it doesn't go all the way down like that. In fact, this will be the first time I've actually drawn the back of his armor. So use the right pen size. Connect it up properly. Oh, excuse me. The problem is that now it looks actually so if I do that, okay, I see what I need to do. I need to bring this up a lot. In fact, I'm just going to do that. Right. No, that makes it worse. But if I do like that, and then up. So just like. I guess that kind of makes it better. It's hard to see at this, like, how it is right now. Obviously, if I got rid of that. For this, I like brought it up. Actually, no. maybe? My brain's trying to process how this would work. I feel like, yeah, I would need to definitely redraw this line here to come in a bit more. In fact, I think I just need to get rid of that line entirely. And then do a little thing where I connect up these lines. Also need to redo this because it absolutely does not go up like that on the back. Anything kind of just... It looks so jank. I know what I'm trying to do with this, but like it's actually doing it, that's the difficult part. Kinda works. Not good with perspectives. Especially if it's flipping the perspective around. Oh, there's a spot that I've missed a single pixel. There we go. Zoomed in too much and got laggy. I gotta actually like too far. What I need to do actually is get this, bring that up like that. Erase some of it there, and then erase some of this. Redraw it in. There we go. Guess it kind of works. And then this one, on this side. We actually got the details for. It looks so... Like, you can tell I'm trying to turn it around, but like it still just doesn't look right. I can't quite figure out what it is. It's got to be something definitely to do here, but I can't figure out what. Actually, I think I might know. Get rid of this for now. I think what we need to do is get that. That kind of works. It helps. I think also what I need to do is actually click right layer, is something like that, and then I guess like that, or like get the shoulder, have it come through like that. That. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And then here, do that. That's a bit better. I don't like to spit down here though. You know, that's technically how it's supposed to go. I guess I actually like that. Just do that and just pretend that it connects up properly without any problems whatsoever. Actually, technically, no. This bit here should actually curve down like that. Because of how the front is, how it looks like on the front. Yeah. I feel like there should be some extra detailing on the back, but I can't figure out what. I'll figure it out another time. Might look up some armor designs to see if there's anything that would be there I'm just missing. Alright. It should be most of the torso done for now though, so we can just work on like the arms. First things first. These elbows need to be far more present now. Hello music. This is cool, but it's... the song is a little too long. Excuse me. This one. That's done a bit more. Connect up these lines. Kind of works. It's not great, but it looks backwards now, which is good. That's what we want. This bit here, however, is going to be a pain because I have to, like, draw the fingers. So I'll give it a shot. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I actually have to first remove this bit here. And then we can, like, do that. It's not too bad. Looks a little jank, but it works. Definitely not finishing this today, but we've made some good progress compared to last time. In the sense that, you know, we actually made progress at all. Actually, that's something I think I need to fix on this side. No, it's fine. This side, I need to fix it, just to do that. That. Erase this. Erase this line. This down a bit further and also increase the brush size so it actually works. And then connect these lines up, but very simple. His elbows are like massive. And then the hand. Erase that. Change brush size. That. And then do that just to like sort of, yeah, I guess we could like do it a little bit better instead of just dots, because then it looks weird. Better, this one could probably, okay. It's a little wonky, but it's okay. Gets the job done. His upper body has now been rotated, or flipped. This is going to be the more difficult side. The legs. I just realized we're going to have to draw this man's ass. Amazing. We have time to work on a little bit. Goodbye this section here. Get rid of this, because that doesn't exist on this side. That just bugging me. Okay. Now how am I gonna do this? You need to start with this side, first and foremost. Where's the brush size again? Okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do this because I've never actually, you know, I'm not one to draw a butt. So I guess like it's kind of like that sort of. And I think we like could like line up with that or something. Probably like erase some of this, but we don't need all of that. Get rid of this. Perfect. I don't know if that's gonna be like actually perfect, but that's what happens when you wear an outfit like this. It keeps you safe when you're flying a mech, but there we go. Oh man, I realized we also need to oh, that's the wrong one. Keep that there just to like show there's like the back of the knee. Technically you could do like that. Right. That. It looks weird though. There we go. That kind of works. Probably bring them in just a bit. Oh, we've reached our time limit. Okay. So I'll just do a few more things. probably fix this up a bit. Let me just make some adjustments. There we go. And moving on. There we go. Perfect. Or, like... It just seemed too flat on one side. On some of it. Let me, like, just erase all of that. Whatever. Good enough. For the most part, we've got them turned around. I still don't like the face. It's just, whatever. The difficult part is going to be... I'm definitely going to need to redo at least for this section. I'm going to do that now because I'm going to forget it later. Otherwise, we've got to make it better. Is this actually the same brush size? No. It's full strength of that. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now it works properly as intended. Now we have to do these, but I'll save them for next time. Right. Almost finished it. Just got the feet to do, but mainly just, you know, the tendril bits that we have to sort of flip around. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do that now. It's not a quick thing, but it's a smallish thing. I don't mind going a little bit over just to get this done. And then erase these. Honestly, for art streams, I might actually figure out how I could do them for longer, maybe. Maybe be like, hey, we're doing an art stream, but we're going to be streaming for longer because we need more time for drawing. this, we also need to yes, we don't really we probably could actually. Just, you know, make it pointed. That should be enough. Yes, it's weirdly higher. I need to fix that actually. You couldn't see before. If I can actually. There we go. And do that. Right, we also gotta. Oops. Hold on, did I? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't draw it on the right layer. There's also extra one there. Erase these ones. Hello there, welcome. We are just finishing up for today. I'm just doing a few extra things before we do, just because it's not going to take too terribly long for me to do this. We're currently working on a character sheet for my character slash VTuber avatar. Specifically an updated design, so I actually have a character sheet for them to begin with at all. This is going to be the difficult part. So I need to connect these bits up. That, and then this, be careful. Oops, I've used a bit more than I meant to. And then sort of thicken the lines out again, so they don't look too strange. Then here. These. This. That. Those bits. There we go. Now he actually is facing backwards. I might need to still add something to the back here, on like the back of his chest plate, but for the time being, the line art for the most part is now done. Although we still need to draw up his helmet, which we will probably do next time. For now, though, finally got the basic stuff down. Time to pause my music and end stream for today. Right. Okay. Right. Saved again. Just to be sure. Right. Now we return back to here. Okay. Oh. So, good art today. Good art. Good art. Good drawings. We have managed to finish last week's drawing and get most of the line art done for the character sheet. It was great. Which means we're one step closer to actually having it finished, which is nice. Yeah. So yeah, next week we're probably not going to finish all of it, but we'll probably draw the rest of the details on the back of the armor and then draw up the helmet. After that, we should be able to color it and like add extra notes and about the design and other such things like his height, yada yada yada. The fact that, you know, the left eye has those sort of weird lines in them to show that he's blind in that eye. Yeah. Yeah. Schedule time. So yeah, schedule is Saturday. Will be more Half-Life 2. We'll probably finish it. We're probably going to finish Half-Life 2 in that stream, maybe. And then we can go on to playing through the episodes. Sunday will be, once again, more Pokemon Infinite Fusion with the wheel once more, because the wheel is fun and painful. As much as I do enjoy the voice things, I'm probably going to either remove them, or I'm going to make it that I only do one per stream, like one voice thing per stream. Probably the latter. We'll see how we go. Yeah. And then Tuesday will be more Subnautica, Below Zero. Finally got a base, so we can continue with the story a bit. And explore more safely and have a place to go home to. Might even build up the base a bit more. Excuse me. And then Thursday, we'll continue this. Yeah. And then after we finish that, we can probably actually start on making the new model. Full body, better design, hopefully better like tracking with like the mouth and the eyes, so you can actually see my eyes move and I can hopefully wink, because right now if I try to wink it just closes both eyes. And also a better mouth, so you can actually roughly tell what I'm saying, other than it just going. Yeah. Many great things will come after we finish it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So thank you very much to everyone who's popped in to watch, and you've watched this after it's been uploaded. Thank you very much, and I apologize for you having to sit through my art again. Hopefully everyone has a very good day, morning or night, or whatever time it is for you. And I will see everyone Saturday. Bye bye.